What's up, gamers? It's that time of the year again. Knowledge summary, where you learn useless knowledge. Let's go. This one is something new. They detected black hole flares, and black hole flares are like solar flares, that wavy thing, and those flares sometimes burst, and when the burst is strong, it ejaculates X-rays. Okay. And those X-rays bounce to the disk of the black hole, and this disk is basically a big soup of mass and light. The X-ray that bounced the back of the black hole is gonna travel longer distance than the X-ray source that bounced from in front of the black hole. This traveling longer creates the redshift thing. Basically, it is distinguishable. So yeah, whatever. Black hole flares are cool. And there's black hole flares, and that's something interesting. So basically, sex is expensive. Like you pay a lot for sex, because the reason it's expensive is, I'll say it's every living being creates two out of it. But with sex, like two of them meet, and then only one can give. So it slows down the growth rate of the population incredibly. But this cost is good because it creates genetic diversity more. It's more about adding diversity. Look at this dude. This dude, as you can see, uses his mouth as a scoop. Inside the vagina, the pH level is really low, around 4. So it's pretty acidic. These giraffes are chewing bones to get minerals. So basically, birds have a cultural song that changes over time depending on the environment, depending on like what is being preferred for mating. This is a really cool death.
Next up we have Carondes. Oh, this is great. A little lesson for you government people out there. He made a rule that anyone entering Sicily with a weapon will have to be put to death. And ironically, he forgot he had a knife attached to his belt. In order to uphold his own law, he committed suicide. That's badass. We even got a picture. He's like, ah, shit, I forgot about this. Bruh, that ain't a knife. That's... Everyone's like, dude, look, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to do it. It's like, all right, it's my rule. I gotta do it. Bruh, I like that. I like that one. That's definitely in the B tier.
So what happens if a snake bites itself, right? Apparently it changes from snake to snake. There is a known case that a snake biting its own and dying, but there are also snakes that are immune to its own venom. So from snake to snake, it depends if it can kill himself or not. Can you drink snake venom? So basically, let's say venoms have 3 stats. One of them is defense. This is basically the ability to survive through your stomach acid, because that's the most problematic part for a venom, because they are not created to be ingested. There are some venoms that have high defense, and with enough attack, depending on the measurement, so if the attack is high and the defense is high, a small amount of venom will kill someone, because it will pass through the stomach, and after the stomach, most of the venom will go through. And if the attack is really low, maybe a glass might still kill you. There's another way to also a venom to be able to kill you when you drink. If the venom attack is really high, and if the penetration is really high too. Penetration is basically to getting in your blood right before it comes to the stomach. We also absorb some ingredients through your mouth. So if the penetration is high, maybe some acidic, so it directly burns into the skin when it's in your mouth. Who knows? There's a venom that with all the stats, but we simply didn't really test all these venoms. So it depends from snake to snake, so don't drink snake venom. And at least if you want to gamble, drink a very small amount. This tree provides ants, houses, and even lunch spots. And in return, ants live in the plant, and when a giraffe tries to eat the whistle tree, ants will attack the giraffe to protect their home. So it's kind of mutual, but it's like a cool tree. Okay, gamers, today I learned something new that maybe you already know, but this is kind of cool. So Okay, so I lived this many minutes in my life. So if I started a Minecraft account the moment I was born, this many minutes over 20 is gonna give us Minecraft days, and divide that by 365, we get one Minecraft year, and that, because of that, if we make the calculations, I would be 1512 years old in Minecraft. Every year is 72 Minecraft years. So you might be young, but you are old in Minecraft. Birds' egg speak to each other.
The researchers wanted to see if these gull chicks could be prepped to deal with their predators before they even hatched. To do that, the scientists made artificial nests in the lab and put 3 eggs in them about a week before they were due to hatch. Every day, they removed 2 of the eggs, always the same 2, and put them in a soundproof box where they played recordings of alarm calls from adult birds in the colony. Then they reunited the 2 eggs with their nestmate, which hadn't been exposed to any noise. After a week of this, the scientists returned the eggs to the colony just in time for them to hatch, then brought them back to the lab once the chicks were 2 days old. They found that the chicks that were exposed to alarm calls in the egg were quieter than chicks from a control group. They also had higher levels of stress hormones and were faster to hide by crouching anytime scientists played the alarm call.
And thank you for watching. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe. And every month, you learn new useless shit. Let's go.